back down here and then up in.
Okay.
That would be one
dog.
Just one dog and one jump, you know.
And then go get a couple more and bring them back.
And well, you can bring them back or see what happens. If they go the other way, I wouldn't put in some more here.
Right.
Because this guy's going to come back.
Right.
And he'll usually bring something with him when he does.
Okay.
Okay.
You got that?
This is.
There's a wind's coming, according to Logan, out of the southeast. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to put one in, or two dogs in here, up in this side, and then up here behind this concrete barn.
Yeah.
And
you don't want us to go all the way up here, do you?
You can. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. That would be better.
Yeah, go all out and run that strip.
That strip, right?
That's what we were thinking.
Yeah, that's good.
And then
I think about getting there in a truck.
Well, we got the box on the ATV.
That's right. Yeah, go on up the edge of the field, up wherever you think.
It jogs back in.
Yeah, and come back through. That's what's called the gravel pit up here. Yeah. And you come back through there along that strip. Because they're going to come this way.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, and then after that, maybe come back in here and start going in this way.
Yes. And we'll hit some of this. I think what I'll do is I'll just take one dog and come out here and go up here and go in at B.
Okay.
And see if I can get something going stirred up in here.
Okay. Then you're going to take a stand, right?
Yeah, probably will. I'll probably find a hole somewhere and just get out of the way.
Enjoy it. Hey, Boxer, come here.
You're not going to take a stand?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to take
We got our game plan.
Going and go get a hole somewhere.
Tom's going to show us which dog to take. We're going to take one dog, walk it down to the edge of this field right here, and let him go.
Okay.
And there's one dog in particular.
Okay.
Tom will show us which one.
There's a couple, but yeah, there's one that I'll show you that you can take.
And what he did last week, he drove 2 hoops of deer right past 40.
Okay.
And then do what we were talking about. Take a couple dogs, go up here to 31.
Mm-hmm.
A couple dogs, go up here to where it jogs. And let them come back in.
Okay.
Tom's going to take 1 or 2 dogs and go in somewhere in here.
Okay.
See what he can stir up here.
Okay.
And then after that, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
We got to get
Make
things.
sense?
Okay. Sounds good.
We got to get things bouncing around by then.
What I'll do with you is I'll take 2 sets of dogs, and I'll drop you off a set, and I'll go up further, 29.
Well, he doesn't want to walk through the woods too far.
I can go a while. When the wheel goes out, it's out.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, so don't push
Just
it.
just take short.
I'll do that.
Yeah, just take short hops. Don't.
Yeah.
And up in here, you might have to go all the way.
Right.
You don't want to do that. But if you go over here,
31.
you may not have to go that far.
Right.
And you'll lose them.
Right. Okay.
Here, definitely you'll lose them.
Yeah.
Well, you got a bum leg, Brian?
Yeah.
Oh,
I go
man.
about 2.5 miles maybe on a good day. And then she's gonna swell up and lock up on me, and I'll be popping and clicking the rest of the day.
Oh.
It's a knee, huh?
Yeah.
I got mine. I wrap up before I come out here and do this.
What is this right
Wrapping
here?
your knees too tight, yeah, but they don't
Switch-
swell up. I have to walk like this.
All right, I got a
You
suggestion.
bring the grandbaby this weekend so you could do?
No,
I got a suggestion. We got a whole lot of people that hadn't drove their dogs, and we only got a few days left to hunt.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't hurt to have an extra dog driver or 2 these next couple of hunts.
Okay. And
Well, we
like
got-
you just said, Brian, we'll have 4 that start
Well,
4
you
days.
can assign him to clean the dog cans.
Somebody's already signed it.
Yeah, that's extra duty.
Somebody
literally.
already signed it?
Somebody's already assigned to cleaning the dogs for these summer.
Yeah. They're
I'll do
already
my
on it.
part when.
And they're here today, aren't they?
Good, Brian.
Yeah,
I'll
good.
do both of you.
Yeah, we went and got food on Tuesday.
All for now, Bruce.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, up on stand H this morning. That's looking back up toward the cabin. So that tree line way down there is where K would be, right over in that corner. There's a guy on I right there. We're going to come on around past the tree, show you what we got. Gigantic cutover. I'll be seeing a lot of deer. A lot of deer. I think. I probably just jinxed myself. Right up there in the corner, stand G, is Steve, Big Steve. He's the boy that shot the 9-pointer last week driving. Right up there where he's at. He's there with his daughter. Or excuse me, his son Josh. 21's just past there. Somebody shot when I was on the way up. 3 times. Rob Tinsley's guest. According to the radio, he shot it too, but he doesn't have a radio. He's on his own till then. So, I got... Here we are. All the way back around. Deer come out right down here. Where I've seen them from K. So, and they come out down this way. Let's see what the hell happens. The road's a muddy mess. And I'm gonna chamber a slug. I brought my slug barrel and my shotgun barrel after last weekend's fiasco, so I'd be ready for either. That is all. I got chases all over the place. I saw 3 deer cross from L to K just a little bit ago. They come up to the point there behind L, turn around, and in this shit, they keep coming up but turning around and heading back there towards G where Steve and Josh are at. Crazy. I hear them coming this way. I can't tell which way they're going. It's like they're going in circles sometimes. I'm hoping to see one come out here. They sound close. Giving them a fit. Those 3 doe I saw were about 200 yards. It's pretty with the sun beaming off of them. One a twig in the way. They were slow leaping. Dogs were about 2 minutes behind them, 3 minutes behind them. They went on through, went on up or 24 or something like that. I'm hoping this guest down here has something come out. He's got buckshot. He's staying on the ground. If anything comes out heading towards him, I'm gonna let it go to him. I don't think there's anybody hunting behind me. That's probably where all deer are. Anyway, that's what's happening at 9:15, 9:30. I just had 3 does come out right under me. And I let them go on over Right up there to, I guess, Keith. He's sitting right there. They hit it right towards him. I don't think he shot because I let him go under, I guess. He could have shot back this way. They came across and walked on the trail a little bit. And then cut across. Hell, they weren't 30 yards from him. He could have taken any of them. Me too. I guess I should have shot one of them. Oh well. Well, right back here, one of those deer went down. And it sounded like Fort Lee or something. They were shooting like crazy. I can see two hunters back here. I can't tell if it's that for sure. 14. I can't see 14 from here, but I think that's where they were. They shot about 5, 6, 8 times. 2 of them back here, father and son. And John McKee took one that they didn't get. So, I should have shot one of them. I could have taken 2 of them. Oh well. I'll do that the next time something comes through. And it's about 9:45. And last chapter, when I was guessing what time it was 9 o'clock. Not a good time. Oh. Hey, back in there. That sounds like 9.
How about you, David?
I just had 2 more come out. They're too far away. They were behind the dogs. They went on up towards the cabin. Then they changed directions in the field. Head toward P. Then they changed direction again. Went back in. Thick shit behind the cabin. Big old bunch of action back towards 6 and all that. Logan put dogs in down here on the corner a minute ago, and I think a deer would have come toward me if they hadn't heard him over there whooping and hollering. He's noisy. Hadn't seen anything behind me. A lot of action this morning. I should have shot one of those deers. It's right there. And it was at 50 yards. I'd have had to aim a little low. Could have zeroed at 100. Well, there I go being a nice guy, letting the guest get one. And then he didn't get them. I think all 3 of them got shot, though. Somebody got one on 34. My favorite stand up there and on the other side. One of my favorites. This is like mission control up here, man. You can see all kinds of stuff. Long ways. Then I saw something else come out. About a minute or 2 later, if it was deer went in, I couldn't tell if it was a dog or a deer. It wasn't barking. It was so far away. By the time I got the scope up, I couldn't pick anything out. Well, back down that way. Wind's coming out of the southeast. That sounds like somebody shot over. Over there on the other side, 33D area.
Was that 33 or 34?
It's fun. I wish I shot the damn thing now. I'll shoot the next one comes out close. Lots of action. It's good. All for now. Yep. Wayne says the guy on 34's got 2. What was that shot Tom was talking about? I think Wayne's up there too on 33. Logan, he's one to put the dogs in up in there and whooping. He got all turned around in the thick shit. Between the geese honking and the dogs barking and interesting hunt. Damn, I wish I'd shot one of those deer when it come out. It was right there. It was right freaking there. Ah, well. Day ain't over. Maybe I'm waiting for the beacon. All for now. We just had another little deer come out. Went over to that blow down tree and stopped. May have scented Keith. He's right up there. But I didn't shoot it. Too little. Painted by itself could have been a button. If I'd shot it, it probably would have been. I ain't letting that more go. I'm gonna shoot it. If it's a button, I'll get in trouble. Say la vie. Let's see what we got. Did you shoot a deer, Jane? Did you get to see some?
You saw some.
I saw one doe across the creek. That was it.
That's better than no doe. I saw so many I started losing count.
Uh-oh. John, you gonna keep that one either? I don't think so.
I bet you, Don.
I was driving. I saw one deer that he killed. He wouldn't even let me shoot at it. He just went ahead and killed it. But I get credit for it because without me, we wouldn't have it. See,
I had the same problem you had last week. I didn't have my knife on me. Didn't have my drag rope on me. I had nothing on me but my phone.
But at least you had your phone. Wait a minute. And he had no more shells.
At least I had
I had one shell. You gotta give me some credit. I had one left.
Did you ask me for shells?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
Because I shot 3 times and then we rolled the road.
One. This one looked like it died of epilepsy. 2.
Hey, there's Steve. There he is. Hey, Tom. Steve's here.
3.
We were looking for you. We were worried how
4.
take you to
5.
Hey, you worked on 21 last week? I did. In the afternoon, I popped it out. Nice.
5.
It was actually no. The dogs
6.
Well, they probably rolled in by you first thing early.
7.
right across there. Perfect. 11 o'clock.
No bucks.
No, I was at night.
No,
it was in the evening hunt.
No, I meant.
Oh, shot. It was
Yeah, big deal.
11 o'clock. 10 o'clock is where I killed it. You got 10 along me.
It's not the first one that's up here with pine tags and grass on it. That's right.
Pull them out.
Or dog shit.
Go ahead and do them. Pull them out. You go ahead and do it. You do your thing. We'll get that.
I'm sure none of these guys stepped in any of it.
What's that?
Dog shit.
Sure I have.
Did you have $10?
The last one was a little embarrassing. How much should we collect?
Should have collected a few dollars, I think.
Who's contributing $10?
She got over in there and laid down.
Oh, we got one $10 there. That it? It's got to be more than that.
Give that to the guy over there to drop it.
Yeah, that's right. Put that in your pocket.
Take this whole thing and wipe it, clean it up.
there again and track him to about an hour.
Hey.
No, I didn't want to wait till
Hi.
Grab it. Grab it.
Come on, don't chase him. Come here. Scare him away. I was like, what the hell?
Here comes another one. I think we're keeping him awake. See, Mr. Deer? I let him go. I saw 10 and I let 4 of them go. I could have taken 4 of them.
We got 4 of them. Bad to the bone. We can't catch them. So we need to come up with a way how we gonna get them dogs in the pen by next Saturday.
Yeah, I heard you.
Anybody got any ideas?
I got an idea. I don't know if it'll work though. You know those door flaps? Make it one way.
Do it. You know how to do it?
No, I said I didn't know. That's the first thing I said. I framed my sentence.
We need it by next Saturday.
It was your idea. Take care of it by Wednesday or Thursday.
You put it in the main gate?
I don't know. That'd be a pretty damn good idea. Look, I thought of it. That's all you get.
Well, I had a lot of them in there. I took the kids and they're going to give me 6 I climbed up in 21 first thing this morning. By the time I got up there, I sat down, I turned around, and here come 6 of them running across.
Oh, that was you this
About
morning.
100 yards up. Yeah.
You didn't put any meat on the ground? Oh.
Yeah.
You want to shower first thing in the morning?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard me whistling. Startled the hell out of me. I was walking to the path right behind you. I was right beside you. I mean, I was trying to shoot you. But then a 6-point ran out in front of me.
Yeah.
And
He ran right at me.
Yeah.
After I shot, he ran right at me.
Yep.
And I didn't know if I dropped 2 does out there. And he stopped from me to that tree right there
Oh.
and just looked at me.
Oh, you out of bullets?
No, he watched me reload.
God
And
bless him.
He just stood right there, and that was it.
Bill ran out in front of him, and then he was right behind him. But they both ran away from each side.
There were 6 of them together. And that's why I thought because I saw only 2 of them on that way.
Yeah. So they're on your what?
They came from, if you're sitting up in 21, they're on the left. But they were running back behind.
Right, they came out and I was walking towards the team. It was on your left.
Whoa. Watch out for that hole. Well, where's Keith? Keith? I let those deer go over to you. Well, you waiting for him to kiss you?
I let him go down to the next guy. He took care of him. He got them all.
Well, I figured you were a guest. I said.
I appreciate you letting me know. Did you see the other 2? It was up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I didn't know whether you could see. I was watching them 2, and then when you hollered, I looked like little one and little one.
Yeah.
They went on down to the next boys. They took care of them. I think that's some of them you're seeing right here.
I like it, little ones.
I'm guilty of it, man. I tell you, I don't shoot many of them, but it meats mighty good.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, he's got one.
Yeah, actually, if you hadn't hollered, I think they would have got on top of him before I realized.
What, the 3? The first 3? They were coming down his road. They
had a hard time getting around that little mud puddle there. It looked like they were picking that a little bit.
I should have just gone on and blasted one.
Could have.
Then I'd have to clean it.
Well, like I said, they made it to the skinny pole. Yeah, I was gonna walk out with around.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I caught the fellow with the little girl. I said, well, I didn't know how many pairs it was coming out of there.
Yeah, I figured I'd walk up that way because I heard the hounds, you know.
They were running in there pretty good.
And I did see one on the way. If I'd gone any slower, I'd probably taken one because he crossed my path afterwards.
Yeah, I think I ended up
Yeah, I saw 10.
Yeah, I seen the one that.
You saw more than I did.
Well, at one chase, I don't think you seen that one. She was way ahead, and it was a big dog. And she was way ahead of them dogs at the end. And she got across there. I mean, she was an old dog. She had her tail, everything tucked down tight. And she flew across there. She was way, the dog never ended up coming across her.
Man.
Buster right here, bro.
Where's the leg, John? You get a bag of her?
Is it a wart on that deer? See that thing underneath of it? What the hell is that?
Could be a tick.
Oh.
You talking me or him or both of them?
I seen that when I was like, man, he's the one going like this across the tendon.
Not going north or south, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the first doe you ever killed, ain't it, huh? First doe you ever killed, ain't it?
You did. I knew it was you.
Well, I had a hell of a time in the woods when we done that. Couldn't remember exactly.
When you holler.
I did.
Huh? He did fine. Nobody heard you.
When he
Got
heard
no
me.
radio.
I know, I knew he was going to do that.
Man, I was coming next.
That's why I didn't want to see him.
Yeah, exactly.
Killing me with
And you did holler.
You got a telephone, don't you?
You hollered. You didn't.
You got a telephone?
I put a message on your phone, but you didn't answer. Whoa. Good comeback. He was communicating. Good comeback.
Look at him going on his phone right now.
He's going to try to make a lie out of it.
And get blood all over it. You put your gloves on for it, so you can split blood everywhere.
Wayne, could you give me
That was a
your
good
hand
hunt.
and stand up?
Alright, my knife is going this way, guys. Okay. Or at least I thought it was.
How the hell did it come?
Got some hair over here, too.
You know what time? You know what time you sent me that message? 12:38.
No, it's probably
Jump in there.
sometimes that happens when you get
Get you some of that.
12:38.
It was.
I remember his getting his ear.
You can't.
Hey, congratulations.
Telling myself I don't care what the size of a squirrel I'm going to shoot.
How many times you have to shoot it?
Once.
Just once. Good shot.
Oh, yes. I love when that happens.
Damn right.
That one had a zipper on it.
That's right. That
thing was nice.
I got text from my wife while I was up on a tree stand. She bought a damn card day. This is a $27,000 hunting trip.
We had a service call at a guy's house on Wednesday, and he did a lot of African hunting, like the big large game. You know,
Where is he?
and stuff, Africa.
What's the man's name?
What the hell is it?
Jones?
I think it was.
Does he live? Does he live down
He's in
Clooney Heights?
Chester.
Tom and I did a kitchen. I designed this mega kitchen for this guy, $200,000 kitchen, and he's a He did that all the time. He had a trophy room, every damn thing you can think of.
Yeah, he had zebra, he had tubes, gazelle, I mean, all kinds of things.
Yeah, so this guy, he had a couple of orangutans or something in a koi pond, you know, when the orangutans were holding a unit taking a leak in the pond. He had more money than he knew what to do with.
Yeah. That's how this guy was, too. He was a structural engineer, acoustical structural.
Jim
He
Jones.
designed and built those interstate walls.
Whoa.
You know the walls that go along the interstate?
Yeah.
He designed and built those.
Government money.
I was like, well, that thing making some money right there.
He's connected.
That's why he can go and spend.
You guys want to wrap this or not? Give me the call.
What's the matter with it? Got holes in it?
Does have holes in it.
Bullet holes in it, man.
Well, give it to the dog.
Will you cut it up for the dogs?
No, I ain't doing it. I'll get my hands dirty.
Beautiful car. It didn't have no pictures on it.
They do. It's up there. Yeah.
She thought it was the thought that counted. That's what's important. I thought I won't never buy another mahogany car. I've seen her when she opened it. She started laughing. That's a beautiful car. Now, Mike, do you want me to show you how to do it? I normally cut right across here and get them started, and I work right back in.
What do you see, Tom?
What I see?
I know you saw one doe running around in a circle.
Yeah, that one. In the bag.
Wait, he'd die from being dizzy? How about you, Mr. Mike?
We broke that up down there and ran up here, and Logan was standing right there and shot it in the road. 4 times. 4 times, 40 yards.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I heard that. That's not 40. That sounds awful close.
Yeah, it was close. We kept talking about it. You stand here and look down the road, you got a chance of shooting them.
Is that what he was doing, standing down there?
He was just down around a little bit. It came out in the road and it stopped and boom, boom, boom. Woo! Boom, boom, boom.
It's nice when they stop in the road instead of a streak across a thing.
Somebody had shot it a week ago because one leg on it was about that.
Oh.
Shot in the lower leg. That's probably why it just ran back and forth and back and forth. It didn't want to go anywhere and it just.
You gotta leave the rope on the road.
Yeah, y'all get out of my house.
Thursday.
What's that?
Half day next Thursday.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, probably so. I'm not sure what's going on, or I'll be here. My daughter was talking about having us over for dinner, so I'll probably be at my daughter's Thursday.
Just because you're a grandfather now, the rules start to change.
That's right.
I can see this.
Well, they're still sick over there. You're old. You can't afford to get sick.
Oh, the guys yesterday were talking down at did you hear them talking about hunting at when they were kids?
No.
Did you hear that one? He said it's damn it, I forgot his name again. Herbert. Herbert was standing there talking to us. He said that his father had a 34 Ford coupe.
Oh, he was talking about that, but he didn't talk about hunting out of it.
Well, he had a 34 Ford coupe, and he says his dad would take him and his brothers, his 3 brothers, hunting with him. And it was him and Bubba and John, or the 3 brothers. They were all there early, but then they split up. But he says his father would take somebody with the club with him in the front, and the 3 boys had to ride in the trunk.
The trunk, yeah, I remember that story.
The lid down and hang it open a little bit.
That wasn't a hunting story. That was just a story. Get pulled by the cops because the trunk pops open. What do you got in the trunk?
Yeah, pulled them over. What do you got in that trunk? It was Herbert and Bubba. They were opening the trunk to get fresh air in there.
That's awesome.
Now they'd lock them up. Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Take kids away.
Oh! Put the dogs in
I'm gonna get some lunch.
And the deer ran deeper.
What stain were you on? You were busy, weren't you?
The deer never made it over.
Oh, it sounded like it was.
Above it.
Sounded like it was.
That's what Tom said.
Get yourself dizzy.
2 would have been a hot spot. Two would have been a terrible.
I walked a couple of dogs in there. Got them started.
And 2's pretty open. Yeah. It opens up and on. Now if you go to the stand on 2 and duck off of that side of it, it's a pretty opening over there.
Yeah, I walked the dogs in here and dropped them in that bottom. They had no longer yelped one time and they
gone.
Gone.
It's pretty awesome. That's a nice spot. It rolls all the way through. There's some pretty.
It's pretty, but the only thing, I gotta drag them uphill. That's the only thing that keeps me from going.
I fully winch it. I got enough rope time on and winch it up, re-rig it, winch it some more.
Whatever you gotta do.
Call for help.
Well, that's too much. We'll just say I can get back up this.
Yeah. Grit your teeth the whole way.
I can make this. No problem.
I can slide it up over the deer. Don't be afraid of blood. That's what makes something water.
I gotta get your phone number so I can. Was it your cousin with the machine, pinball machine?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, he left. His wife had to work yesterday. She got home about 1-ish, I guess, 1 or 2, and they were leaving yesterday afternoon. Go down and see his son and look over some places for the wedding there. And yeah, they got down there. He texted me last night. They'd gotten there.
What part of it?
All right, brother, that's enough for now.